Jimmy Kimmel made an emotional and powerful return to his late-night stage this week, and the reaction from the audience was nothing short of overwhelming. When Kimmel walked out on set Tuesday evening, he was greeted with thunderous applause that lasted several minutes. Audience members described the ovation as deafening, with one attendee joking it was almost painful to the ears. The energy in the room made it clear viewers were ready to welcome him back after a dramatic and turbulent week. This was Kimmel's first appearance since being abruptly suspended from ABC, a decision that sparked national debate and stirred heated conversations about free speech and political influence in entertainment. The suspension came shortly after a Trump administration official publicly pressured ABC over Kimmel's on-air commentary. The move left fans shocked and critics fuming, with some canceling subscriptions to Disney Plus and Hulu in protest. On Tuesday, Kimmel didn't shy away from addressing the controversy head-on. His monologue mixed humor with raw honesty, striking a balance between the comedic voice people expect from him and the seriousness of the issue at hand. Audience members described him as composed, emotional, and very deliberate with his words. He wasn't angry or defensive, just clear and matter-of-fact, one attendee noted. Another remarked that the atmosphere inside the studio felt unlike any other taping, with both caution and sincerity hanging in the air. Kimmel directly acknowledged the uproar surrounding his earlier comments about the suspect in the killing of conservative activist Charlie Kirk. He even spoke directly to Kirk's widow, Erica, showing a side of empathy that surprised many in the room. At the same time, he criticized political figures who, he said, were exploiting the tragedy for personal gain. The backlash from his original remarks had been fierce. Right-wing outlets and commentators seized on his words, prompting Brendan Carr, a federal official involved in broadcast licensing, to call Kimmel's behavior the sickest conduct possible. Carr even hinted that ABC's local affiliates could face repercussions, comments that many critics saw as blatant political pressure. Behind the scenes, the situation became even more complicated. Major station owners like Nexstar and Sinclair reportedly considered pulling Kimmel's show from their schedules, pressuring ABC into temporarily yanking it nationwide. That move shocked Hollywood and drew immediate condemnation from free speech advocates who accused ABC of caving to political intimidation. The outcry eventually pushed Disney executives, including CEO Bob Iger, to step in. After discussions with Kimmel and his legal team, the network decided it was time to bring him back on air. In its statement, Disney carefully acknowledged the sensitivity of the moment, calling the national atmosphere emotional while suggesting some of Kimmel's remarks may have been poorly timed. Meanwhile, former President Donald Trump couldn't resist weighing in. Just an hour before Kimmel's comeback episode aired, Trump took to Truth Social to claim that ABC had originally told the White House the show was canceled. He also accused Kimmel of acting as a political mouthpiece for Democrats and hinted at possible legal challenges, even referencing a previous multi-million-dollar settlement he had won against ABC. Despite the noise outside the studio, the night ultimately belonged to Kimmel and his audience. His return was met not with controversy, but with cheers, support, and a sense that people were rallying behind him. The episode aired at 11:35 p.m. on the East Coast, marking not just the resumption of a late-night show, but also a fresh chapter in an ongoing battle over free speech, politics, and entertainment in America.
For full video, click related link below or like and subscribe this channel.